campus from like 9 a.m. to like at least 9 p.m. every night. So I'm just involved on campus anyway, so I'm here pretty much all the time. Sometimes I hear about things and I'm like, I didn't know anything about that.
I feel like I'm pretty well informed. I work at Student Life, so I kind of know when things are going on and what's happening. But I feel like maybe other commuters might not be as informed.
In fact, when I first transferred here, there was a lot of like lack of communication. I felt very disconnected. I mean, I didn't like my student card wasn't even activated so I could print off stuff at the library, and that was really frustrating.
It's an amazing challenge. I think there's always an assumption that everybody's technologically sound and everybody reads every email, and I have found out that that's not true, because if you're like me, when I went back to school as an adult, I had my work account and I had my personal account, and then you threw me a school account, and the school account was always the third account, which meant most days I never got there, right? I never spent time. Now, once somebody showed me, and once the capability came true that I could forward that on and read it at a place that I liked, it became much more reasonable.
A lot of times I had to contact people myself to have them email me or put me on a list to be emailed. It was a little frustrating and disheartening because, you know, when you transfer, it's already hard enough. You're kind of jumping into this different culture, this different school. You don't really know anyone. You're not even sure who to ask for help. Number one, I would say go to orientation. Sign up for orientation. Get someone to show you around campus so you're at least acquainted with what's here. And during the orientations, the students or the person leading you will kind of tell you, you know, this is the office of this is kind of what they do. So at least you have some kind of exposure to what's available.
We're making an effort, example, in orientation. Now we're saying, get out your phone. Here's our Facebook page. Like it. We had one of those moments where I'm talking to students and I'm like, I'm frustrated and nobody seems to be coming to any events, and how do we get the word out? And I understand everybody's busy, but what do we do? And everybody said, well, most people park in the parking lot. And so that's when we put the sign, so we put the sign out this year to start to highlight some of the things that are going on, because we realized that there were people walking through the parking lot and they weren't reading, but they were reading, as we've discovered, what's on the parking lot sign. And so that's a good thing. So we've sort of added that as another layer of that type of thing.
I think Queens does a really good job about emailing us about when something's happening on campus. I would say improve